Hello everyone, Dependent Quarter here, and today I have for you ASSA 600 with jeans. And this is no ordinary ASSA 600 because if you are aware, most of them have 5 of the chambers mute, but this one has all of the chambers, 6 of them are mute, which makes picking experience very fun. Because the jeans lock up, I'm assuming you know how this works. They lock up, and if there is no milling, they basically act as a spool, so they counter rotate on their own if there is no milling. But because there is milling, you need to fold pick them. And fold picking this lock is very hard because every single one of them needs to be fold picked. And this makes opportunity for pins to drop, and you need to negate that. And yeah, I will talk about it in a minute. Beating is kinda tricky. We have very low lift on the front and very high lifts in the middle. Yeah, for drivers we have all jeans and key pins all standard. The housing itself has one sidebar groove which is not used. This is just a mass production ASSA Bible, I believe, and that's why all of them have sidebar grooves. And yeah, nothing fancy, nothing special, just the milling is what makes this walk very difficult. So picking this walk is in two stages. Stage one is set every single gene into the milling, and when that happens you get a full set, and after you get the full set you will need to fold pick it. So the way I did it is I use this tensioner like this. I picked it Euro style, so I will show you like this. And this other one, wiper insert, I put it right here. And this way, when I squeeze them, I can apply tension, with one wrench in one direction and with the other wrench in the other direction, as you can see. And this way I have perfect control over the core movement. And picking it, I find which gene is binding. They actually, most of them bind at the same time, but you need to go back and forth, counter rotate tiny bit while tapping the key pins. And when I feel that the pin stack goes deeper than before, I apply tension to the direction that I'm tensioning, and I lock the gene over the shear line. After that I repeat that as many times as needed, and yeah, the lock will open eventually. I use these two hooks, Moki and Jimmy Longs. They are very deep profiles because of those high lifts. They are quite tricky to reach, and I even used one trick, which is putting wiper insert at the bottom of the keyway to create a small platform from which I could pick the higher lifts. So the pin 4 and 3, I use this technique to get leverage on my pick. And yes, I had to progressive pin it, I had to learn it because this walk is very tricky. So don't get frustrated if you can't open it straight away. You will need a lot of practice for sure. And yeah, I think that's all about the walk. Now let's pick it. Okay, ASSA 600 with jeans is in the vise. He works. Now let's try to pick it. Okay, we have the full set. Now the fun part begins. hanging on the max lifts or very high lifts, and they are quite tricky to set. One technique that I tried is putting wiper insert here to use as leverage. Okay, I think I set those nasty lifts. But number 5 dropped. Okay, we have open. Whew. Wow, this walk took me quite a while. But yeah, that's open. Now I will walk it back up and let's get it. So I'm using 3D printed C-clip, but it doesn't make any difference in picking. It's just that this one is very annoying to remove. Yeah, remove the C-clip. Show the key is working. Use my shim. And here we go. Dump the key pins out. Let me quickly rearrange them. Now I'm going to show you the jeans. First jean. Second jean. Third jean. Fourth jean. Fifth jean. And going from the back, the last jean. Okay, dump all the springs. They're all the same. And yeah, that's one spring is missing. It's from chamber 6, I mean chamber 4. Okay, here we have it. Oh no, it went flying somewhere. Oh, it's here. Nice. Okay, so that's the lock. Got it. I will show you this model actually has every single chamber mute, which is very cool because most of them, the ASSA 600, have 5 of the chambers mute, which means one of the jeans will act as a spool, the one that doesn't have matching milling. And yeah, that's the plug. Housing is pretty standard. There is a sidebar groove, but no sidebar. It's just housing that many ASSA locks use. 6 main stack chambers, and you can see here from picking there is damage to the lock, but that's normal. And yeah, here is the pins close-up. 2 very high lifts in the middle. They were quite tricky to set. Not sure if those are max lifts, but yeah. That's the ASSA jeans 600 picked worn to me by Lady Vox. Thank you, Lady Vox, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.